Every individual possesses an inherent entitlement to wealth and prosperity, radiating joy and achievement throughout their existence. Financial resources serve as our pathway to liberation from the constraints of poverty and limitation. Joseph Murphy stands as an exceptional author and thinker who delivers presentations to audiences worldwide, revealing extraordinary principles for attracting abundance. His conviction centers on the belief that divine forces and the universe have destined humanity for wealth and fulfillment. The divine intention does not include living in impoverished conditions or experiencing hunger. Instead, the ultimate desire is to witness our happiness, prosperity, and financial success. The aspiration for comfortable living is universal among humanity. Nevertheless, poverty frequently manifests in its most degrading form, dragging down even the most capable, gifted, and educated individuals. While some individuals bear this burden with dignity, others find themselves pushed toward criminal behavior, ultimately becoming corrupted and abandoning moral principles. Contrary to what many attempt to convince themselves, poverty does not represent a virtue. Each person enters this world with the purpose of unveiling their potential and talents, while experiencing growth and improvement across spiritual, intellectual, and material dimensions. From birth, humans possess an unconditional right to express themselves in every aspect of life, surrounding themselves with beautiful objects and luxurious items. As beloved children of the universe, we rightfully deserve access to its infinite wealth and resources. However, accessing these riches requires abandoning all misconceptions about money and avoiding the perception of wealth as something inappropriate or negative. This negative approach to prosperity will only result in its disappearance, as we inevitably lose what we condemn. Until we recognize that money represents a symbol of divine abundance, harmony, and beauty, our dreams and aspirations will remain unattainable. Throughout his lectures and publications, Murphy emphasized that we should not feel embarrassed or ashamed about money serving as an indicator of well-being. Consider this perspective. When blood flows freely throughout the body, it signifies physical health. Similarly, when money flows unobstructedly into our lives, it indicates economic wellness. Regardless of actions taken or words spoken, genuine wealth and enjoyment of abundance cannot be achieved without maintaining awareness of spiritual beauty. Through spiritual developments, we achieve harmony in our daily existence. Each day can be filled with light, goodness, beauty, and love, enabling us to fully experience every moment and appreciate all blessings. Understanding spiritual power represents the fundamental element in achieving abundance, both material and spiritual. By recognizing our spiritual nature, we unlock new possibilities and resources, begin seeing the world through fresh perspectives, and attract prosperity. Spiritual strength assists in personal development, gaining wisdom and understanding of our surroundings. It provides the wisdom necessary for making correct decisions. Possessing spiritual energy enables us to overcome difficulties more easily, achieve our goals, and create harmonious relationships. Wealth represents a condition. Knowledge provides confidence that divine grace will never cease. This perspective encourages reflection on what truly makes us wealthy, our current internal state. What resides in our subconscious mind determines our wealth. Our thoughts function like magnets. When we are filled with creation and peace, divine presence guides and protects us. While blessings flow abundantly, prosperity will exceed our boldest expectations. Murphy assures that everyone can easily create a mental picture of wealth within their subconscious. He suggests relaxing, calming, and controlling thoughts and entering a state of contemplation. While this task may initially appear challenging, with patience, it soon becomes an enjoyable and effortless activity. Once thoughts become tranquil, ask yourself, what emotions do money evoke in me? Maintain honesty. There is no value in self-deception. Resentment, disdain, contempt, judgment, or servility toward wealth and power, if any shadow of these thoughts appears when contemplating money, then barriers between you and financial success continue to exist and remain actively operational. In such cases, slowly repeat to yourself 3 to 4 times daily for 5 minutes, paying special attention to the period before sleep, this brief phrase: I am not afraid to spend and receive money. Therefore, it circulates freely in my life and brings divinely blessed profit. Practice this regularly to ensure the thought becomes established and imprinted in the subconscious. Remember, meaningless mechanical repetition will not produce results. It is essential to feel each word and understand your purpose. The subconscious only accepts what consciousness believes. How can one work with the subconscious when current circumstances are poor and money is absent? If someone believes that saying, "I am wealthy, I have abundant money, my business thrives 100 times daily while drowning in debt" will work, no results will follow. The subconscious accepts only those facts and beliefs that you have consciously adopted. To break free from this vicious cycle, you must find word formulations that will not conflict with either consciousness or the subconscious. Only under these conditions is powerful money attraction possible. Joseph Murphy recommends activating the subconscious and tuning it to the frequency of wealth by reciting affirmations. Each day, my affairs improve more and more. Every hour, I become wealthier and wiser. My income grows daily. With each step, I move forward and enhance my financial situation. These phrases do not create conflicts between consciousness and the subconscious, so regular practice yields positive results. Murphy's book provides an example. If a small shop owner currently has empty pockets, he can imagine that tomorrow he will sell, for instance, a pair of shoes, and thereby improve his situation. He might repeat, "Every day customers purchase more and more from me," or "With each step I advance and improve my financial position." Such prayer will not trigger psychological resistance and will deliver desired results. Urban hustle, continuous responsibilities, and obligations force us to dedicate more time to work and worldly concerns. We all understand that achieving anything requires effort. Joseph Murphy, author of the popular book How to Attract Money, acknowledges this fact. However, he highlights an important condition: the necessity of working with the subconscious and spiritual improvement. Perhaps you recognize the feeling of frustration, trying your hardest, applying maximum effort, yet seeing no results. We understand the importance of goal-directed work, but without subconscious work, the process can become endless. One could work 24 hours daily and still not achieve their dreams. It becomes necessary to recognize hidden blockages and reprogram the subconscious for success and abundance. This might involve self-education, reading inspirational books, listening to motivational audio recordings, meditation, or visualization to tune the subconscious towards success. This does not mean abandoning physical labor. There is no point in merely dreaming without action. However, spiritual growth helps utilize abilities to their fullest extent and attract more opportunities. If you feel exhausted from unsuccessful activities, consider dedicating time to spiritual growth and subconscious work. Visualize your goals and desired lifestyle, then recognize blockages and change subconscious patterns to achieve them. By finding balance between physical labor and spiritual development, the possibility emerges to obtain what you have long dreamed about. It is important not only to work diligently, but also to instill confidence and self-belief in the subconscious. Stop harming yourself and repelling the blessings that rightfully belong to you. To become wealthy and achieve success, you must overcome mental doubts, change your relationship with the divine, life, and the surrounding world. Recognize and feel that truly no obstacles exist to prevent you from obtaining what you desire, becoming who you want to be, and doing what you enjoy. To accomplish this, call upon the Almighty for assistance and learn His great laws. Let abundance and prosperity become your standard. May your goals be achieved and desires fulfilled in the most remarkable ways at the perfect time.